Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look and wearing it as long as I can today. I'm using a lot of new products that I got from Sephora. I'm also continually using a lot of the new products that I've really been loving. Those will be in here as well. So today I'm trying to go for like this monotone look. I tried to match the shadow with the bronzer, with the blush, with the lipstick. I think I pretty much accomplished it. But anyway, before we get into it, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. So now, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. All right guys, so I wanted to start off with this mask that I got from Tatcha. This is the Tatcha, the clarifying mask. I actually purchased this at the Sephora sale, so I wanted to try it today before I put on any makeup. So this is a clarifying clay mask that subtly warms to open pores, absorb excess oil, gently exfoliate, and decongest the skin without drying. It's for normal, combination, and oily skin. It also has Ikanawa Kucha clay, which is rich in minerals. It absorbs excess sebum and oil. It has Japanese konjac, which gently exfoliates dead skin and dirt. It also has Japanese volcanic ash, which creates a warming sensation, allowing pores to open and draw out visible impurities. The product is vegan, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. On the Sephora website, it also says that it's a clean product. It also states that this is a creamy, non-abrasive formula that spreads easily across the skin without any dryness or tightness. The result is smoother skin with visibly tighter pores and a soft, hydrated feel, providing clarity from skin to soul. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this on for 5 minutes and we will be back and we will start with all the makeup. All right guys, I'm back. I took off the mask. The mask made my skin feel really good. It felt very invigorating. I did notice that my skin looked a little bit firmer. So yeah, the mask worked really well for me. So I did apply my skincare and my SPF. I am going to start applying the products now that I want to show you guys today. So the first thing I'm going to apply is the Item One Hit Finish Spray. Now this is a primer or a refresher or a finishing spray. So you can use it 3 ways. I actually used it the other day to prime my skin. I also used it to set my makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this all over. It doesn't have like a scent to it. It just feels really nice on the skin. I did feel like it helped my makeup last a little bit longer. So yeah, I think it's a good product. Item is a new brand at Sephora, or it's been around for maybe a few months now, but it's fairly new to a lot of people. So if you're looking in that brand, I would definitely pick up the mascara, the spray, and the blushes. The blushes are so beautiful, guys. They're really good. They don't look like much when you're looking at them at the store, but once you apply them, they apply so beautifully. So yeah, check out those products from Item. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Gucci matte primer. Today I'm gonna be trying a foundation where I think I'm gonna need a matte primer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this on the center of my face, right where I get oily. And I'm gonna try to wear this makeup as long as I can today. I probably will end up taking it off before dinner because today's my anniversary, so I need to get ready for dinner. But it's 10 a.m. right now, so I'm gonna wear it as long as I can. Come back on here at the end of the day or the end of the time frame that I'm going to wear it for. And at that time, I'll let you guys know my thoughts. So the foundation today is going to be by It Cosmetics. This is the CC Nude Glow. I have mine in the shade Natural Tan. I will be honest with you guys, I have tried It Cosmetics in the past and I really felt like their foundation was a little bit heavy and the shades or the tones really didn't work for me. It just was not a foundation for me. So I decided to go with this foundation because it seems like it would be a little bit lighter on my skin. I did swatch it in store. It felt a lot lighter. The consistency was way different than her normal foundations. So this is what the packaging looks like. The typical It Cosmetics CC packaging. This one has 1.08 fluid ounces. I'm not really sure how many shades are in this. I will list that right here. And also it has SPF 40. It's a color correcting medium coverage skin tint with brightening glow serum. Even though it does have SPF, I still use my own SPF. I really feel like when there's an SPF in a foundation, there's really not a lot of coverage there as far as SPF. So yeah, so I usually just put my own SPF on. But we're gonna go ahead and just pump this on the back of my hand. So you'll see that the foundation is not very runny. It's got a medium consistency to it. It's not really thick. It's kind of in between. Again, I got the shade Natural Tan because I saw the shade below it and it seemed like it was going to be a little bit too light, and I'm hoping that Natural Tan will be perfect for my skin. So we're going to put the foundation on this side with a brush, and it is a serum. Here lately I have been having some good luck with serums. That's another reason why I wanted to try this. It is a very lightweight lightweight serum type of foundation. So I put probably 1.5 pumps on my skin, and I'm gonna try to build this up. But that's one side. It's very dewy, very glowy. Of course, we can set that with powder, but it's really pretty. It doesn't really have a medium coverage to me right now. Now, this is just one layer, but I will be putting on a little bit more to see if I can build it up. This is what it looks like with a brush. So, and then I'm gonna go in with a sponge on the other side. This is a Japanesque sponge, and I'm just gonna place that on my face. Yeah, the Japanesque sponge is giving me a little bit lighter coverage. Let me put a little bit more on. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more. I wanted to try this because I hope that it's gonna be a good foundation for this summer. I really like the Derma Blend one. I love that foundation for the summer. It's like perfect. I think that one has SPF 50, and it's not a serum. It's literally like a foundation. Okay, so it looks like I got a little more coverage with the brush than I did with the sponge, but I like the finish of the sponge. It looks very smooth. So what I think I'm gonna do is just go in with a brush, and then I'll smooth it out with a sponge. I feel like I'm having to use a little bit more than most because I'm trying to build it up. So I'm just gonna build it up just in the areas where I need it, like around my melasma. And then of course I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, but I do like the finish of this, guys. Even though it's a little bit glowy for me, I think I'm gonna tone it down with some powder and I think it'll be fine, but it's really pretty. Feels very lightweight on the skin, doesn't feel greasy, although it looks like it's greasy, but it's not. It feels very nice on the skin. I wouldn't say that it's a medium coverage. I would say it's more of like a light medium coverage, which still isn't too bad. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. If you see a lot of stuff back there, guys, it's just stuff that I've been trying that I haven't tried on camera. And you see I just put a little bit more than usual because the foundation doesn't give me a lot of coverage. I'm just gonna press that into the skin. Now I'm gonna go in with this Tarte C Powerflex Concealer. I can't see the shade because I don't have my glasses, but I'll put it right here. I think it's 32S or 35S. Now it does have the same applicator as the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm going to apply this here and here. Feels really nice and light. All right, I'm gonna go in with a sponge. I like the coverage. The coverage is really pretty. Oh yeah, I love the coverage. That's really nice. So I'm gonna set my eyes first. I'm gonna go in with the Prism Libre. This is in Rose Voila. I've really been enjoying this powder for my under eyes. It just makes my under eyes look so smooth. I take a little bit of the powder and tap it on the back of my hand. I don't want too much to go on there because then it'll look too cakey. And I'm looking for creases. I don't see any. And I just press that into my under eyes. I just love the way it sets the concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the other Prism Libre. This is the darker shade. This is in, what is it called? Mousseline Acidulé. I cannot speak French. What I like to do here is I like to just kind of put some in the cap, and I like to take my puff and just press it in there, and then I just put it gently on my skin. I don't press too hard. I just gently press it. I don't want to move the makeup around, you know what I mean? And if you go in with a lot of this on your face, it's not gonna hurt to go in with a lot of this product because this product is so finely milled. It's not gonna hurt your makeup or move your makeup around. Just gently, like I said. And normally, guys, I don't like to bake. Number one, I'm too old to bake. My skin is too mature to bake. It's just not for me. But with this powder, I can leave it on my cheeks like this and then just dust it off here in a little bit, and it won't affect my skin. Like, it won't make my skin look drying or crepey or anything like that. So I'm really excited to use this product today. It's the Fenty Beauty Sunstalk palette. I am going to actually try to do like a whole monotone look today because I want to see what this palette can do. Apparently you can use this on your eyes, you can use this on your cheeks, and I am definitely going to be using this today all over. But look how beautiful that is. So let me get some brushes really quickly. I'll be right back. I'm just taking off all the excess. Okay, before we go into the palette, I'm gonna put eye primer on because I forgot to do that earlier. And I will do my brows like once we're done. I'll do them off camera. This Sephora primer is really good. I don't think that this would be good for oily eyes because it has a little bit of slip to it. So if you have oily eyelids, I definitely would not use this. I would try the P. Louise primer. I do recommend that for oily eyelids. I really feel like that will keep everything intact. I'm gonna try this shade first, the lighter shade in the palette. I'm just going to put that in my crease. It's not super powdery, so that's a good thing because I already did my foundation. Normally I don't do my foundation till after I do my eyes, but I was opposite today. And that shade's not super dark. It's a nice transition shade though. I can see it on my eyelid, but it's not like super pigmented. Let's go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna go in my crease, but I'm also gonna go like all over, but I'm gonna deepen it up in my crease. Let's go all over with this shade. Yeah, that's a pretty shade. To deepen it up, we're gonna go in with this shade right here, and that is going to just go in the crease on the outer corner. All right, I like the way that came out. So now we're gonna go ahead and use this as bronzer. I think I'm gonna start with Private Island, and I'm just gonna take an angled brush. I'm gonna have to squeeze it to just get that product. And then I'm just going to place that on my cheeks. Okay, that's pretty. I think I wanna go a little bit deeper though. So I am gonna go into this shade right here. Deepen it up. Let's put some on our forehead. Okay, I do love the way this looks. And take these two shades right here, and I'm going to just rub my brush over both of them and then go on my chin. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like the way that looks. Okay, so I do have two little shimmering products here. You could use these on your eyes or your cheeks, like I said, but I think what I'm gonna do is take this bronzy tone right here and use that on the top of my cheeks. And that is gorgeous. I forgot to put a little bit of bronzer on my nose. I've tried all the shades except this one. So I wanna take a little bit of that one. I don't want it to be lonely. And deepen up the corner here. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Let me go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back and we'll put on blush and lipstick. All right, guys, I had to look for a blush that is going to be like more of that monotone look. The closest one I came to is like Citrine by Refy. See how it's got like a brown tone to it? So I'm just gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna run it over the product, just pouncing it on the back of my hand. I think this is just gonna be like perfect for this look. Trying to keep it all like one shade, you know what I mean? I'm barely like pressing on my cheeks, on my nose. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that with my One Size powder. So now I'm gonna do something for you guys. I did have a subscriber ask if I could try on all my Merit lipsticks, and I am gonna do that today. So I'm gonna use one lip liner. It's the Love Trap lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury. Love this lip liner. And then I'm gonna just line my lips. I don't line my lips too dark when I put these Merit lipsticks on because I really want the lipstick to pop. The first one I'm gonna put on is Baby. Okay, so that is Baby. So Baby has like a light pink kind of tone to it. It's just really pretty. It's very natural on the lips. These lipsticks are just beautiful, but Baby is one of my favorite ones. I do have another favorite one out of here, and it's Slip, but honestly, all of them are so good. So that is Baby. This next one is Millennial. Millennial's like a kind of a natural pink, or what they call a classic pink. Okay, so that's Millennial. Okay, so this next shade is 1990. 1990 is a shade that, honestly, I used to wear this when I was in high school. This shade of lipstick, not this particular lipstick, but this shade. And I really love it. It's a muted kind of brownish, I don't know, it's kind of like a really pretty brown nude, but it's gorgeous. And I think you could wear this like all year round. All right, guys, this next shade is Cabo. I didn't put any lip liner with this one, but this is really, really pretty. It is kind of like an orangey, I don't know, it's kind of like an orangey terracotta shade. Just really gorgeous on the lips. So yeah, this is Cabo. All right, guys, so this next shade is Tiger. Tiger's more of like a rusty orange shade. Again, beautiful, beautiful shade. I wore this last night. We went to dinner. My husband loved it. These shades are just really beautiful, soft shades. They're not gonna be like too bright or, you know, too dull looking. They're gonna give you a nice shade of color on your lips. So yeah, this one is Tiger. All right guys, so the last shade is Slip, and this is the one I'm going to wear today. I love this shade. This is like my second favorite out of all of them. This one's more of like a mid-tone brown. Like I said guys, they're all really good shades. I don't think you're going to find one that you're not going to like. Like I said, this is the shade Slip. Really nice. Yeah, I really love it. So let's look at my skin really quickly before we go off camera. I will say I love the way the foundation looks so far. Like I said, it doesn't give you like medium coverage. It's going to be a light to medium, but I think putting on my Tarte Shape Tape took care of all my imperfections that I needed to. But yeah, everything looks really nice and put together. That Fenty palette is so good, guys. I love every shade I use in that palette. The bronzer looks beautiful. The eyeshadow went on really well. The highlighter looks gorgeous. It doesn't look like chunky. It's really smooth on the skin. It's a really good palette for travel. You can do a whole look with that palette. Of course, you wouldn't have a blush or like your lip color, but honestly, you could probably use, depending on your skin tone, some of those for blushes. So yeah, I really do love that palette. Everything went on really beautifully. So yeah, so far so good with everything. All right guys, so that is it for me applying all this makeup. I will be wearing it as long as I can today, and then I'll come back on here and let you guys know how I feel about all this makeup that I put on my face today. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, I am checking in. It is 6:07 p.m. so I had the foundation and all the makeup on since 10 a.m. so that is a good 8 hours of wear. Let me show you guys up close. So as you can see, I do have a little bit of oil seeping here, but it's not bad. My skin looks amazing. I got so many compliments on my foundation today. The concealer held up well. It did not crease, it didn't crack, it doesn't look drying. It looks really good. I don't have any lipstick on because I ate, but see this area here? It didn't start getting oily probably till about the 6th hour. So it's not too bad. My blush is still on, my bronzer, my eyeshadow is still on. Everything looks really nice. I'm super surprised about the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Nude Glow because I really thought that I was not going to like it. I really thought it was gonna look heavy on my skin like the other foundations do, and it doesn't. It looks so pretty on the skin. Like I said, I got so many compliments today while I was out on my skin that I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is going to be such a good foundation for the summer. And I think what I'm gonna do is lock it in place the next time with like a mattifying spray. I'm super impressed with this. I really am. So let's go over the other products. The Tarte Powerflex Concealer, such a good concealer. I really am enjoying it. I think it held up so well today. And honestly, guys, it was hot outside. So I'm surprised my makeup is not melting off. What does that tell you? It just tells you how well both these products held up. So for the Fenty palette, this is gonna be a go-to palette for me. I loved all the bronzers. I love the eye look that I came up with. I love these shimmer shades, guys. The shimmer shades, look how pretty. They're just so naturally glowy. Love them. And then for the lipsticks, I hope you guys enjoyed all of the lipstick swatches. I love Merit lipsticks. They're very comfortable on the lips, very creamy, nicely pigmented in a way that they just look so soft and sultry on the lips. They're just a beautiful line of lipsticks. So I really enjoyed those. I am super impressed with these products, guys. I had a good day today. I really did. So now I have to get off of here, take the makeup off, take a shower, and get ready for dinner because like I said, it's my 27th wedding anniversary. Long time, 27 years, but it's been a good ride. It really has. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.